to the men and women of the 7th PG. This is it. Using the intel we gained from the Shivans in the previous mission, we have finally located the Shivan installation. This structure is a monster, there's no other way to describe it. Also, there is a number of Lucifer destroyers and other assets forming a credible defense around their station. It would seem they may have gathered all their remaining forces to make it their final defense. The GDB-8 is assigning warships from 2 battle groups to this operation. Ships from the 7th PG will join the 12th Social Fleet in a combined effort. If we are successful, we might see the last of the Shivans here. Good luck to us all. Admiral Vilkar, Tri-Commander of the 7th Battle Group Galactic Terran Suit Alliance. Good morning. I usually don't take a role of our flight division commander, but as you can see all those who are assembled here, I took the liberty to brief you myself. Ship commanders, squadron leaders and pilots, you all got my message, but I tell you that was just the tip of the iceberg. Our assault fleet will be composed the majority of the 12th Social Fleet, Churchill, Bastion, and the Reliant. We will deploy our squadrons, 76th Ice Queens and the 78th Blue Lions, along with the Social's 57th Headhunters. Colonel Christopher Snipes has operational command. I will stay in the rear coordinating the other battle groups in other sectors to intercept any Shivan stragglers that will attempt to withdraw. Our main target is this way station. We call it the Befarnet. The behemoth of an installation that serves as a main shipyard, the refitting facility, the research hub and colony base. We cannot destroy this structure by conventional means, and its death throes will likely take us out as well. So, we are going to capture it. As intimidating as it may seem, it has only a skeleton crew of only a few thousand personnel. Our battalion divisions of 3,000 fully armed combatants aboard the Bastion will be sufficient to dispatch this crew. According to the Shivan intel, which is accurate, the station has a main AI core that controls everything from its main defenses to life support and essential systems. The central computer with a highly creative artificial intelligence. Destroying it will shut the entire installation down. The core is a big structure deep within the bowels of the station itself. It will be challenging because of what the Shivans had in store for us. The mission will be in 2 stages. In the first stage, we will clear the path for our main strike vessel, the Reliant. The Shivans have deployed several Lucifer destroyers around the base. Our assault fleet will take them out. There are no more smaller warships except for the presence of Azure cruisers. Ice Queens, these are your priorities. Destroy them as soon as you arrive. The Blue Lions will defend the Reliant while your job, Ice Queens, is to destroy everything that will obstruct its path all the way to the station's interior. The second stage is the destruction of the AI core. The Reliant will be doing the main assault. It is certain that this computer core will be guarded by many sentry guns and Shivan elite fighters. You must make sure our corvette reaches its objective. They are committing their big gun, and there will be many Shivan squadrons and more will be jumping into the fray, and possibly additional warships. This is a major engagement, and believe me, the Shivans will have a fight for their lives. Now, go to your stations and good luck to all. Dismissed. Where are the Ravenous, demons, and Gyarados? I see none of them here. Well, Barbara, maybe we had wiped them out. All that's left are these Lucifers. Yeah, and they are lethal, especially with Majoras in the area. They're shunting all our beam weapons. Ice Queens, we need you to take them out. I am already on it, Colonel. I am reading a powerful subspace dampening field with a radius of 200,000 kilometers. Are you getting this? Beautiful. We are getting the truth. It's not emanating from the Azure whatever island is the station. Christ. We should have seen this coming. We cannot escape now, Colonel's Knights. Well then, we just have to go through with it. The Lucifer group is on the move. All ships advance. Your objectives eliminated. Good work, Commander. Beam weapons operational. all Lucifer destroyers gone. There's not much resistance here. That's odd. I agree. Something is not right. All ships maintain your heading for a few kilometers, then hook left. What was that? Holy shit. The sentry just took out one of our corvettes. That thing is powerful. Sentry beam cannon. I screamed, destroy them immediately. Our assault fleet will be decimated by it. We should go evasive. It's useless. We are already within their range. Maintain assault formation. Character here. My battle group and the 7th PG are ready to assist. Just save the world. Nice. Note. This area has a strong subspace dampening field. We are trapped here. Hold your position. Colonel Snipe is right. Characters. We will have more heavy losses if we go in. Sentry beam cannons are neutralized. Everything is relatively quiet anyway except for these deadly sentry beam cannons. Good. Now get back and cover the Reliant. This is quite a letdown, isn't it? I mean, I expected more. Garada destroyers have jumped in. You just have to jinx us, Jennings. Reliant. Continued on your run. We'll take care of things here. I copy, Colonel. We are going at full speed. Pilots cover us and try to keep up. Churchill's Bastion, break off formation. Target the Garadas. Pilots, we have incoming bombers. Your prayers are answered. Jennings, here are your evidence. Now, this is much more like it. We spotted another sentry beam cannon by the entrance. Destroy it before it activates. They say 7 Satana's juggernauts can fit in there. Ice Queen, Blue Lions, be ready for anything once we're deep inside. Sentry guns and dragon fighters. There are too many of them. Pilot, move. There's the Shivan AI computer core. They've got us. Our weapons and engines are out of commission. Commander alert. It is up to you to destroy the Shivan AI core. Rely. I am picking up an energy build-up. What is going on there? Energy build-up? Wait. By the gods. It's a self-destruct sequence. Our monitors have 1 minute and 20 seconds to detonation. That base will take us all down. Ugly. Destroy that bitch of a computer now or we are all dead. Courtney, it's me, Jennifer. Listen to me. I know you have issues and you hate me, but I want you to stay alive. I am a GTDA pilot, ma'am. I will do you no matter what and I'll give my life for it. We did it. The Shivan computer is history. The sentry guns. They've just exploded. The destruction of the core may have fried their systems. Great work to all of you. You will receive the highest commendations. High Command reports no more Shivan activity in this system. We have done well. Bastion, it's time to send in the battalions. We are capturing this base. To the 7th Battle Group, GTDA, we extend our congratulations to you for your success. Although you have lost the Veritas, your assault fleet had suffered no further casualties. We truly mourn for those we have perished. But their sacrifice was not in vain, for we have erased the Shivans from existence. After 3 long wars, after all the bloodshed, the tragedies, the courage and bravery for the countless soldiers and civilians who have died in the hands of the destroyers have been avenged, we have emerged victorious and the Shivan wars have finally come to an end. In addition, we have acquired a major find, the Shivan installation, Lofarmet. With proper research and development, our technologies will be boosted by decades. And with our Shivan enemies gone from this system, we will make Shiva our human frontier, a starting point to expand the Terran territory. The Volsudans in the High Council may not approve of this, but this is our right. We had earned this. It was our blood, human blood, that had been spilled to capture Shiva. And so from here, we will explore other star systems and colonize worlds, to make the large megaplanet cloud our second home, our second galaxy. To fully recover us from the losses we had during the Great Wars, we will make the human race mighty again. In our rise from the ashes, we will also search for other civilizations that may reside in this galactic realm, to gain allies or to subdue them to our will. Anything we can do to benefit our human society? The Galactic Terran Assembly. We have no recommendations. FLEEDNET News Update LCA Wars 00098 ABK 2208 Topic. Victory in Shiva. Admiral Park Wright has declared a decisive victory against the remnant Shivan forces in Shiva, New Terra and Gamma Draco base. With the last of the Lucifer destroyers eliminated and a major Shivan installation captured, the few Shivan ships left are becoming easy prey for GTDA forces. Intelligence believes only a few ships of nothing larger than Kodesh-class ships remain. Our battle groups will continue to hunt them down, but with the third Shivan war truly over, we can concentrate on rebuilding our infrastructure and exploring the large Magellan cloud for systems with viable planets and other civilizations. FLEEDNET News Update LCA Wars 00098 VSV 0078 Topic. The VASUDA and political tension. The situation in the Volsudan Empire is now critical. Recently, Emperor Khonsu II passed away to a sudden ill turn in health. Emperor Khonsu II was widely known for trying to maintain the GTDA and trying to improve Terran-Volsudan relations. He has no living heir, as his son died in the Third Shivan War. It is not known at this moment who will become the new Volsudan Emperor, but there are many Volsudans who thought Khonsu II was too accepting of Terrans. Some of them are in positions of power. It is feared that a political shakedown is impending. Due to the volatile and unpredictable status of the Volsudan Imperium, all Volsudan activities and transit in Terran space will be monitored and registered by the General Terran Assembly. FLEEDNET News Update LCA Wars 00098 QRD 3619 Topic. The Soul Gate Project. Dr. Hartrode and her science group are continuing their work on the Soul Gate project. Details are classified, but supposedly studies from the planet Shiva have been of great help in aiding the project. Radio transmissions are expected to be conducted within this year, and a manned expedition is hopeful within 2 years. Most Volsudan's High Council members are questioning the necessity of the level of Terran commitment to this project, but Galactic Terran Assembly delegates are adamant that this must go forward. Good day, Ice Queens. It's good to be back in our own yard after our tour of duty outside our galaxy. And sorry, I don't have anything fancier, but it's just a routine patrol today while the Midway is dogged with way station buried, and here in Gamma Draco is undergoing some major repairs and restocking of supplies. This puts us quite in a vulnerable situation. Commander Liller, you'll take Alpha and Beta with and patrol the area and look out for potential threats like criminal elements. You will have Gamma Lane for Palmer support if it is needed, but we can't launch them just yet since the Midway's hangar is still in repair. Because of this, you can only set your choice of craft for Alpha and Beta, but you can set your loadouts to all your wings. Also, support ships are not available. This flight will relieve the current watch. The GTC Florence assigned to Station Ferry will also be out there to aid you in this patrol. After your shift is over, your flight will be relieved by Gamma and Delta. Suit up, launch in 10 minutes. You would think after we just helped save the universe, they would find someone else to do this boring patrol in the middle of nowhere, right? Would you rather be charging a Lucifer or a Satanas? Let's just get this over with so we can go home. Yeah, you're right. Also, the brass doesn't like informal addresses like that during a mission, so until we get back to the mess hall, we'll have to stick to last name and rank to address each other. Understood, Commander Wheeler. But admirals and whatnot can call you whatever they want, right? That's how the world works, Lieutenant Wheeler. Yes, ma'am. At least, they sign our paychecks, though. Gamma Ray Police. The system had been a blood-spattered arena, the site of many heroic battles and harrowing defeats. Are you quoting from the aftermath topic in the database archives? Damn. You do read a lot. This place claimed 500,000 lives, human lives, and where were the Volsutans? Hey, they protected our territory, remember? Yeah, comfortably while we humans battled the Shivans and lost our armada in the process. Imagine if we have a second Terran Volsutan war now, we will be outnumbered 100 to 1. UTC pirates. I thought we destroyed all of them right before the Third Shivan War. I guess not. This shouldn't be too much trouble anyway. And Private Sergeant, let's take them out. Just great. They outfitted their ships with Shivan weapons. Nice work, everyone. We rebooted a pirate force.
Hostiles approaching fast. I'm on it.
Commander Wheeler, this is the Florence. We've got another pirate group inbound. This one looks a little tougher than the last one. But no shortage of pirates in the universe, I guess. You know the drill. Ice cream. Take out the fighters. Command, I need my armored wing now to help with those corvettes. You're not fully powered up yet? We are launching them now. Commander, heavy super light sight should be able to destroy the corvettes. But the midway is directly in their crosshairs. Take out those beams.
Bandit on your tail.
Gamma wing is right.
Bandit on your tail.
command. Sensors detect no more incoming hostiles. Ha. Whenever someone says that, something else always comes in. Shut up, Beta. Sleep. We are meeting incoming friendlies. Florence, are you getting this? Roger. Midway. I am vectoring to Hathor class Vosudan corvettes. That's odd. Midway to Station Faraday. Do you have anything in your manifest about a Vosudan visit? That's a negative. We have no scheduled visit from them today. Most likely an emergency. Admiral Cartwright. The Vosudan corvettes are traveling at flank speed. We are hailing them. Welcome Vosudan comrades. We weren't expecting any assistance and the area has been secured, but any help is always welcome. These next generation warships are faster than our fighter cruising speeds. Things were simpler in the Third Chevan Wars. Yeah. Blame the Shevans for that. We have no response. I don't like this. We are going to yellow alert. Midway, they are powering up their weapons. They are targeting us.
We've got company!
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
Oh no. Send word to Sector Command. Two rogue Vosudan corvettes just jumped in and destroyed the Florence. Wait, they're casing us. Stand down everyone. This is the VNCV additional to Terran forces. To borrow one of your phrases, you can consider this our Declaration of Independence. Supreme Admiral Hawkbeam now has the reins of power and he will not tolerate Terran arrogance any longer. Most of the Vosudan military is now under our banner. Additional, you fool. We Terrans may not be perfect, I'll admit that, but our species were working together and becoming closer. Things were getting better. We were fixing our mistakes and now you want a second Terran Vosudan war. You have just set back the relation our alliance by decades. We no longer have an alliance with you, Midway. Did you really think the GDDA would last? It was only the Shevans that kept us together for as long as we were. Your species acts as if we barely exist anyway. Oh, and if you have any false hope about your Archangel weapons being able to save you, rest assured we are taking steps in that area. We are not monsters, however. If you surrender your ships, we will spare you. A short war is in everyone's interest. We Vosudans want our freedom. But unlike Terrans, we don't have holocausts or chattel slavery in our history. You should know what we are capable of, Vishnu. This war will benefit no one. You had of light rejects. You want a war, then so be it. As you wish, Midway. The situation has escalated. All pilots engaged. I'll try to explain more into the briefing, but for now we need to get the Midway out of here.
Craig's gonna blow.
Our engines are powering up, but we need minutes to rev our beam weapons. Give us time until we can take out those corvettes.
That's a confirmed kill. Get this bandit off me!
Weapons are ready. Government control. Open fire. All Volkswagen Corvettes destroyed. High Command has been informed of our situation. We are ordered back to Sector Comms. God help us all.
We've got company.
Hostile Volkswagen destroyers are in the vicinity. Midway. They destroyed the station. Pilot, depart now. Rally to Sector Comms. Pilot, this day is a disaster of epic proportions. It began with us thinking we finally eliminated the last of the Sheevan remnants and eliminating a formidable force, but now we have a second Terran Volkswagen war on our hands. Considering our numbers compared to theirs, we have our backs against the wall. We still don't have all the knowledge of the political situation, but from what we can tell, Supreme Admiral Akbeam is now in charge. He was previously in command of the entire Volkswagen military in the GDB-8, answering only to Konsu II. He had relatively anti-Terran views, but he kept them quiet as long as the Emperor was alive. It was suspected he could win the power struggle to become Emperor, but we had never expected he'd actually launch a war. With the Emperor dead, however, and with no heir, Akbeam stepped in and took the reins of power. Enough anti-Terran sentiment had already been felt among the high-ranking Volkswagens, so no one seemed to challenge him too much. Although many who opposed this course of action have resigned or have been imprisoned. Admiral Cartwright will have more details on the situation in a priority message for you all tomorrow. As of now, we have learned a few minutes ago that fighting has broken out across the GTDA space, though I don't think we'll be able to call it the GDB-8 for much longer. In any case, Ice Queens, you did well out there today. You repelled the enemy attacks, kept the Midway alive with moderate damage. Our flagship should be repaired in no time at Sector Comms. Sometimes the day goes bad even if you do all you can. You have a good squadron leader here, Pilot. Take comfort on that. Get some rest, Ice Queens, we have a new war on our hands. Dismissed. Superbly done.